Oh no, I haven't been harsh enough. Because Stephenie Meyer is racist. It's just that a lot of white people like to give her a pass because they themselves apparently are blind to the blatant racism within her body of work. And I'm not just talking about the movie, I'm talking about the books themselves. Have a whole heaping lot of racism in it. But I guess because she doesn't say slurs, that makes people think, oh yeah, she can't be. Because a lot of white folk only know that the big bright neon sign racism and can't see anything else. But no, let's get into the racism of Stephenie Meyer. We'll get with the biggest blatant example, and that is the diversity casting within Twilight, where the studio for once wanted to make the cast diverse to probably make it more interesting, since all of her characters fall flat. And like the only characters that actually have something good going for them are normally thrown out of the story or character assassinated. So first and foremost, Jacob was supposed to be played by an indigenous actor. Taylor Lautner's not indigenous. I know some people were surprised. He's not. However, problems arose when this indigenous actor said he was not willing to cut his hair for the movie. To which Stephenie Meyer was like, okay then, you're not going to be Jacob. Which shows a fundamental misunderstanding of Native culture in general, but also shows that Stephenie really just took and cherry-picked things she liked to make a profit off of, but didn't really give a fuck about the people she was stealing from. She especially showed she didn't give a fuck because the Quileute tribe has never seen a cent from Twilight. She has never, not nary a motherfucking cent. I even tried to see if she offered an apology or anything. Nada. Furthermore, she takes this real-life group of people, which it's so easy to not say the name. It's so easy to just be like, there's a tribe, if you want to make up some whack-ass bullshit. But no, she stole the Quileute tribe actual creation myth to use in her story. She then said that their people could become fucking big-ass wolves, because at first it was lycanthropy, but then she changed it in the last book for some fucking reason. And then she made them pedophiles. And even the most hardcore of Twihards will admit the imprinting is fucking gross. And it is. And the fact she tied it to a real life group of people is also fucking gross. Also, one of, I think, the two named black characters in the Twilight book was the one whose van went out of control and almost hit Bella. Mind you, he did not do this purposefully. He was not driving recklessly. He literally lost control. And in the movies, they show like it's a patch of ice sort of situation. So of course, he goes to apologize to her, to which Charlie, Chief of Police Swan, threatens him. And I don't think I gotta go in depth on how fucking wild it is to have a fully grown white man chief of police threaten a black child for something that he literally had no fucking control over. Like, Charlie's like, oh, kiss your license goodbye. Like, motherfucker, what was he supposed to do? Also, the whole Eurocentric beauty standards of the vampires, like, oh, they're all ethereally beautiful, and like, no melanin, and like, and also, let's talk about the fact Stephenie Meyer can't write a romance for shit. Because if Bella didn't have good smelling blood, and Edward wasn't a vampire, those two wouldn't have gotten together. Those two would not have gotten and or stayed together. They really wouldn't have. And it really frustrates me, as I'm sure it frustrates many people of color, that so many white folk will give her a pass because she didn't scream it from the fucking rooftops. Even though it's blatantly stated in the text and the body of work she wrote, as well as her actions while adapting it, how fucking racist she is. And if you need somebody to explicitly say a slur to recognize racism, you have not done your motherfucking due diligence, and you are not the ally you think you are. If you would like to read a version of Twilight that has, like, good representation and, like, an actual romance, my book's in my bio. If this shorty can profit off of pedophilia and racism, I can profit off of her ass.